I think that Dexter's another Greek boy should prepare its Greek tail because our army is almost ready. But first of all, we need to tackle one issue, and we have one issue which is the worst in that game. And this issue could cost you a lot of blood and nervous because look, we are going to conquer another civilization, and it means what? Every time we will accumulate chaos from conquering these cities, and chaos leads to really nutty and upsetting events. That's why this issue could be really challenging. First, let's talk about a funny moment in the game. So, our civilization can provoke a crisis, viral crisis, because we didn't produce enough sanitation in our cities. It means that our civilization now isn't able to provoke any other age except of the age of plague. Of course, we are not going to provoke the age of plague. But we have a solution. Our nutty Mexican boy decided to start the Age of Kings, and after 2 turns, this civilization will achieve the Age of Kings, and we will be able after that to achieve this age also, because this civilization will be first in that age, and it means that our problem with the Age of Plague will be automatically solved. So you can use this trick in your games if you don't like some age, but you don't have, for example, enough improvement points to produce enough sanitation to your cities. Sometimes we can just wait until our civilization solve this issue for you. What is our worst issue for now? Money. We don't produce enough money. So now we are going to produce some flax and cotton, and we need to proceed some textile weavers because it will give us a lot of money. Of course, we could have done with forest and paper, but quite frankly, it's better to produce books or manuscripts to obtain more knowledge when using it for producing money. So that's why our goal now is to finish compiling our armies. Now we have 5 armies in the border of Greece, and we have 3 more armies near. 1, 2, and 3rd army is building now. I think that Dexter's Mexican boy led us to the Age of Kings. Sounds good. I think soon we should follow his suggestion and enter that magnificent era. I think everything is ready. Let's talk to our dear Greek friend. Alright, let's capture Greek's capital first. Oops. Alright. Oops. Great, the city is ours. Mountain Rome. What do we have here? I think we should use this trick. We should repeat. And we should put reinforcements. Okay. Great. The city is ours. Of course, I know we lost 1 unit, but what can we do? Alright, now let's take a look on Greece. Greece has only 1 region. Is it a region? Yes, this is a region, so that's why we don't have to attack it. We'll obtain culture from it, offer them an agreement for culture, and now our goal is to tackle Roman questions. I guess the agile British boy has achieved the Age of Kings. Okay, now we have 1 more national spirit. Let's take a look on that breathtaking age. Enter the age, and the beginnings of the age is epic. Just listen for that music. We are going to build a tremendous and magnificent empire. Without a shadow of a doubt, our first technology is going to be medieval university, because, first of all, we will be able to build 2 buildings, private council and university. It will give us free knowledge in summer, and we have as a minimum 2 powerful cities, Edinburgh and Laura. That's why we will be able to obtain +6 knowledge. Now we have only 15. And of course, our next goal is going to be professional army. We are going to tackle the Roman question professionally. I think it's high time we picked up our national spirit. You know, I was thinking a lot, and I came to a conclusion that first of all, last time we played machinery, so this time we should try something new. And I think we are going to try Crusaders. First of all, we'll be able to obtain Knights of Order, 32 attack, and additional to that, as I remember, one of the innovation gives them +5 attack and +5 defense. So the total amount will be 37 on 31. We'll be able to build a reliquary, which will give us more wealth. It's a building, but it needs faith. That's why we need first to build 7 avant-posts. Additional to that, we interest an opportunity which will increase our culture from religious birthplaces. Romans, they don't have a religion. Let's take a look. Yes, Rome doesn't have a religion. But The Hindu civilization and Mexico, both of them, they have religion, Islam and Christianity. And as I remember, we met Mexico somewhere here, so probably the nation is here, and Hindu civilization I think is somewhere here. So that's why right after Romans, we will take a look on the nations. The final ability Crusade will let us to obtain 4 Knights of Order in selected capital for free. 4 Knights of Order for our culture. And we have a lot of culture due to the fact that we picked up the right opportunity, Mound Builders. Let's select it. And let's obtain our first Knight of Order. Where is this gentleman? And additional to that, I forgot to mention. Now we need to obtain as many battles as it's possible because we need military points to unlock our possibilities. So first of all we are going to attack everything we see to achieve a bit warfare experience, and additional to that we need to produce, let me show you. In metalworks, weaponsmith, we need to produce ingots and spears because we are going to take a look on the Roman Empire, and now we should consider if we can attack right now. We can find a religion again. Let's do it. Found a religion. The name of a religion is going to be Sweet Flora. Of course, Sweet Flora. Okay, I think we can use a fountain. Alright, great. Booms. It's done. The religion has been found. The brilliant decision of the Roman Empire has arrived. Look at it. We are hostile with them. And they sent their army. Okay, let's handle it. Reinforcements. Booms. 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 Minus army. Thank you, pal, for experience. What else? Booms. Good morning. I guess we should obtain one more region, and it's going to be Cardiff. Because we are going to proceed our expansion to the south. That's why we need a region here. Let's do it. Booms. Now we have one more region. We have had an innovation. Chainmail armor, and it increases attack and defense our Knights of the Order. Sounds good. The next innovation we have had is nice also. Sensor G gives us much more our religion pressure, so we like it. In additional to that, a little bit more culture. That's why we are going to build this wonder in our capital, because our capital is going to be really huge. I think it's time to integrate Guarachina also, because we have enough culture and government experience. Let's do it. Our first building is going to be, of course, watch, because we need to reduce unrest in the city. Okay, our elite Crusade army has arrived. I don't think we should wait anymore. Romans, prepare your Roman tails. Oops. Welcome to our empire. Ladies, Olympia. Okay, I don't think we can capture the city this time. Let me show a flank attack. First of all, we need to put our army near the city. We are going to attack by our army. Okay, nice. We didn't need it. What can I say? Nice. Crusaders are really overpowered. Just look at these chaps. I guess everything is ready. Let's start with south of the Roman capital. Booms. Booms. The city is ours. Well done. The Roman Empire has only one region left, so that's why we are going to make a peace offer with them, and we are going to take a look on our dear Mexican friend. And of course, Dexter's Roman boy conquered two cities, Barcelona and Mediolanum, and it closed us way to the Mexico. Nice, what can I say? That's why now we have to spend time to punish this naughty Roman boy. Let's do it again, declare war. We have conquered Barcelona and Mediolanum. We punished a bit Roman boy, destroying his town. Let's take a look what do we have here. Oops. Look who it is. It looks like it's a religious birthplace. Let's take a look. Hi there, chaps. Yes, this is the religious birthplace of the Islam religion. Now, soon we will be able to obtain our Holy Lands. Let's take a look how much culture we are going to obtain for that opportunity. Let's take a look how many regions does Rome have. Let's see. 2 regions, so probably we should conquer Roma. Let's do it. Oops. The city is ours. Nice. So now, I think we are going to make a peace agreement with the Roman Empire into turns, and after that, we are going to continue talking with our Mexican friend. Now we have 2 goals. First of all, we need to obtain 5 dogs. That's why we are going to make one more region. This. Because I really want to show this funny and astonishing age of discovery. So that's why we need 2 more dogs, and we can obtain them only on Vives by building it here. So that's why we are going to make one more region. This is our first goal. Our second goal is much nuttier. Look, we are Crusaders, and we obtain more culture from controlling religious birthplace. And the dexterous Greek boy just found a religion, and his religious birthplace is Knossos. That's why we are going to build our magnificent Crusaders and conquer the city. And the Greek civilization won't be destroyed because nowadays they have 2 regions. So that's why we can easily take Knossos and obtain our culture and our bonuses. This is our second nutty aim. And of course, Nigeria wants to provoke the age of intolerance. Nice, what can I say? But it needs 19 turns. Alright, let's tackle that issue. First of all, integrate with this. Done. Now we need 2 more dogs. Gather. Oops. 1. Wait a second, laddies. Oops. Now we can start our nutty aim. Age of Discover, only 10 turns. So Nigeria can forget about its nutty age of intolerance. Behold the true power of Mound Builders. We obtained one more region, Vives. And we didn't pay any culture because in this city we built a lot of barren mounds, and now our culture is already 50. We had 50 before. So this is the real power of Mound Builders. We can obtain much more regions, and we have enough culture to maintain it. I think we can start our conversation with the dexterous Mexican boy. Declare war. I will add this. Finally, we have enough military points to obtain our Holy Lands. Alright, let's take a look. Now we have 54.7 culture. Let's pick it up. Oops. 54.7. Nice. Nothing has changed. We should take a look on it next turn. As a result, we have obtained something like 11 culture in the summary. It's not so bad, but I wouldn't say that it's a super ability. But anyway, this is a nice bonus and we are going to use it. We have captured the tiny city Mexico, and now we are going to capture Leon. Oops. The city is ours. That's a nice city. It seems to me Tijuana decided to follow our religion and our empire. Let's take a look. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright. Now Mexico has only 2 regions, so that's why we are going to conquer Cancun. Let's do it right now. Oops. Alright, the region is ours, and now we are going to make a peace offer with the Mexican Empire. Offer peace, right? Okay, I think our questions to the Roman Empire and the Mexican Empire have been settled. Now we are going to talk to our Greek friend. The witty British boy led the world to the age of discovery. Sounds good. Let's take a look what we can do in that magnificent age. I think the most important technology of the age of discovery is the noble court. It will give us opportunity to use a conquistador to deploy a pioneer. We can just build a lot of outposts in our territory connected to our city to produce some goods in that outpost and to increase our road system. So it's really crucial in our part adventure. Addition to that, I want to mention that this age we can use social fabric, and a special building, Baroque musician, gives us 1 social fabric wildcard. So that's why we will be able to obtain a lot of outposts in this age, and addition to that, we will pick up a lot of social policies. But of course we are going to start from printing press, because it gives us opportunity to print books to knowledge. 1 book gives us 2 knowledge. And our summary knowledge is only 32. So that's why I consider this is one of the best technology in the game. We have found the Indus civilization, and this civilization has a religious center of Christianity. Of course, we would like to take it to our magnificent empire. Also in this age we will have special landmarks on the map, so for example Solukhumbu Valley and so on, and we need to send a conquistador there to obtain some valuable reward. And we are given by 1 conquistador. Let's send it to Solukhumbu Valley. I think we should start a peaceful revolution. Let's do it. Done. Now we have to pick up the government. I think once again we should pick up the Republic government because it gives us Atelier Studio. 2 knowledge. 2 knowledge is 2 knowledge. Let's pick it up. Done. Great. And we can take Atelier Studio right now. Alright, I think we have done enough. We will continue our endless campaign in the next series. So, see you soon in Tactical Imperative.